Hey guys, Bubbly Frog. So I don't think I've actually ever posted a video of my actual face on YouTube. So hi, I am otherwise known as Tantalizing Toes. And the reason I am posting this video is because I recently just got my nose pierced. As you can see, I got it around Halloween last year. And so, come around Christmas time, I was all excited. I was, yeah, I can change my nose ring. And a friend of mine said, you know, it's best to get corkscrews. And for those of you who don't know what corkscrews are, I believe it's called corkscrew. It's this little guy right here. He's not an easy one to use. But she said, you know, they never followed your nose. They're never going to poke out, make it look all funny and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll get corkscrews. So for Christmas, my brother bought me like 7 or 8 different colors of corkscrews. I was all excited about it. And then Christmas morning, I got them. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to go put them in. And I spent about an hour trying to get these little guys into my nose. I just could not get it in for the life of me. So I decided, I was like, okay, well, maybe YouTube will have some videos. So I went to YouTube and sure enough they had some videos and I looked them up and you know, it seemed pretty easy. I was like, yeah, you make it look real easy, I can get this done, right? I spent about another half hour trying to figure out how to get it in my nose and finally gave up because it started to bleed and I was like, okay, I don't want it to bleed. So I'm making this video to show you just how I figured how to get it in. And the trick that I found out was it has to do with how your nose grew over. Because every person's going to grow a different angle, and if you can figure out which angle yours grew in, and eventually you will, you can get it in a flash of light. Otherwise, it took me about 2 weeks of half an hour just playing with my nose and trying to get this thing into my nose. It just didn't work. And so I'm going to show you how I figured how to get it in. So I'm just going to take mine out first. So I just took out my nose ring, and this is the one that you get when they first put it in your nose. Kind of a bigger one, clunkier one. And this is the one that my brother bought me. And it's a lot smaller, a lot daintier, a little bit easier to get in. I'll show you how to get both of them in if you need to. So, the way I figured it out is my nose ring goes in this way. So my little hook goes in the sad face, the pointy part into my nose. Now originally when I first took it out, I had to put it in from the top. I had to go like this and put the hook in this way. See? And hook it in and then push it all the way in. But now that I changed it to a different hook after I did that, it healed a little differently. So now I have to put it in this way. So all I do is take the hook and push it into the hole. See, now it's pushed into the hole. And then you just turn it so that it's flat into your nose. And you just push up and push it in. Now I know I make it look really easy, and I know that it's not. So I'm going to do it again for you. And to take it out, you just pull it out. So it's flat against your nose again. And then you hook it out. So you have to kind of twist it like this to get it out of your nose. Twist it. So to get it back in again, find the hole. And you have to just push the hook into the hole so that it's in as far as it can go without twisting it. So you're pushing it in as far as you can go without twisting it, see? And then once it's in, you kind of just use your thumb against the flat side of it and push it into the hole so that it's flat like this. And you just up and push it in. I know it seems really easy, and I promise you that it's not that easy. Because it looks easy, it's really not easy at all. So I'm going to take this one out again so I can show you how to put the bigger hook in. So bigger hook's not that easy, and I'm probably going to have trouble just showing you. So this is the bigger hook. The bigger hook I actually had to push in from the top. So I put the hook on the top and push it into the hole and then twist it around So that's on this side. See how it's flat against my nose like that? Sticking out and sticking up. See? And then I just take the thumb against the flat part again, push it into my nose so the hook is pointing up, and then I just twist it all the way down to the bottom, because that's the only way I can actually push it in, and just push it into the hole. And this one's a big clunk here, so how that hits against the inside of my nose. But then it's in. And the inside hook will twist around. You just gotta fiddle with it a little bit and flatten it out. So yeah, I don't want to make this a really long, drawn out video like my tantalizing toes was, which I'm sure got eventually boring. And I think that's about it. If you have any questions, I'll answer them on how to get them in. And then next month, I'll be putting up another video with my toes. So tune in for that. Thanks guys, see ya.